So we've been talking about altar and worshipping deities. I want to talk now about offering arati. What are we going to do when we got the altar at home? We want to serve Radha and Krishna, Satchidananda Gauranga, and also we want to serve the members of our Guru Parampara. A Kanishtadikari worships with faith in the temple, but he doesn't understand that he has to worship the devotees also to get the transcendental consciousness with which he can worship Krishna. And a Kanishtadikari, more or less, Srila Gurudev has explained that his mood is, he's stuck in the material energy. His mood is about the body and the mind. That's as far as it goes. He doesn't have a transcendental connection so much, not consciously. So when he's offering, he's thinking, I've got some nice things to offer Krishna. I've got some nice incense, I've got some nice lamb, I've got some nice food, and Krishna's going to like it because he says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Poyam. Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. But Krishna says, I want it to be offered with love. So that's what Krishna wants. He doesn't really need our Patram Pushpam Phalam. He wants a bhakti. So Kanishtadikari is not so much able actually to offer these moods. And the Madhyamadikari, he's understanding that Krishna really wants my heart. He's not so much concerned with the articles. But the articles, we're worshipping through those articles. There's very, very deep significance in the articles that are offered. And they are very beautiful things. Incense is very wonderful. Beautiful. Makes a lovely smell. Aroma. In the spiritual world, they're also using incense. When Srimati Radhika's taking her prasadam, so Tulsi Manju is putting incense to make a nice atmosphere. And at the beginning of the day, Tulsi is running all through where Srimati Radhika lives with a bunch of really, really nice incense. It's like cementing the whole. So anyone who comes, oh, Tulsi's been Tulsi Manju. So even in the spiritual world also they're offering incense. That perfume is there. And they're offering arati also. Especially Lalita, she's offering arati. Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna, Jugada Milan. Arati Karoe Lali. Arati Karoe Lali. Kali Sakika. So Lalita, she's offering arati, they're offering arati. So what is the significance? Srila Param Gurudev has explained, not explained, but he's expressed in his Mangalartik song and also the Prabhupada Artik. He's pointed out that this artik has a very deep significance. Arati. Arati. A means come. Arati means attraction, means love, transcendental love. So arati, one meaning is, bringing that transcendental attraction into the heart. So how does this work? When we're offering articles, it may be helpful if you think of it, you know the infinity sign? It's like an 8 on its side. Like an hourglass on its side, infinity. So, Krishna's infinity. And then we're on the other side. So the infinity is coming to us. Now, when we're offering to Krishna. What are we offering? So with incense, for example. Incense, it's filling the whole area with the fragrance. So what do we want? We want that the fragrance of our service will fill up Gurudev's room, fill up where Radha and Krishna are. One time, it was sometime after Prabhupada passed away. So one of his disciples came. He'd been with Prabhupada a lot. So there was one older devotee. He said, look, you take this sandalwood incense and you put sandalwood oil on it, because Prabhupada had that during his massage. They would burn this sandalwood incense with sandalwood oil away. It also made a gorgeous aroma of sandalwood. So I took it into the room where this devotee was talking to the other devotees and just stuck it there. So he was talking, he suddenly stopped. I said, what's that smell? Why does it remind me of Prabhupada so much? It was really powerful. So that aroma, that service is like filling the whole, we want it to fill the whole space. That's our prayer, that I'm offering this. So what do we want in return? Say we're offering incense to Gurudev. So we want his service, the transcendental aroma of his service, to come back and fill our heart. So we're offering in one way, and we're praying for receiving something in the other way. This is one way of understanding arati. So arati, in effect, it's like we're symbolizing something, and it's actually expressing a prayer. So that arati actually can be very, very deep, like attaining a very deep prayer state through offering these articles. Ringing a bell to get the attention of Krishna. And purifying with water, so everything's nice and pure, Ganga water. I'll go into the details of like how many circles and all that later on. We'll just go over some principles now. What is the lamp? Some temples, you see the lamp is in the form of a young girl, and got a tray there with five ghee wicks. So what are these 5 ghee wicks? They can be the 5 senses, or they can be the 5 life airs. Means that we're offering our very self. The lamp is very, very bright. Especially like in the morning, Mangal Arati. So the temple is dark. And offering the lamp, it's so beautiful, it's so attractive. These ghee it smells nice, it makes very beautiful flame, very sweet, beautiful flame. So it's like the soul. The soul is very bright, more brilliant than 1,000 suns. So offering this lamp means we're offering the self. We're offering our soul, offering ourselves with all of our activities. Or even 5 can be what? 5 rasas. Everything about ourselves we're offering. And in return, what are we asking for? We want the radiance, transcendental radiance of Gurudev's service, or the radiance of the moods in Braj. We want that to come into our heart. We're praying for this. We're offering something, and we're praying for that radiance to come into our hearts. Like this lamp in the form of a young girl. So, if we're offering arati, even you might have the mood that, if only I was the lamp, and Gurudev was offering me to Radha and Krishna and the Kunja. Somewhere or other we want to squeeze in there. When Gurudev's in his room, and he goes in after the lecture, and there's devotees trying to squeeze in the door, and the door comes. So we want to squeeze in there. Somewhere or other we want to get in there. We want to get in there with Gurudev. We want to get in there with Radha and Krishna. Somewhere or other, just one atom. If one atom of our service could just get into Braj, then everything's perfect. In like a needle, out like a plough. That's the principle. Water. We offer water in what? A conch shell. So even though conch shell is the bone of an animal, and bones are generally impure, but the conch shell is pure. And we're offering water from the conch shell. So the conch shell is like the heart. We want that the heart should be very pure. And we're offering purified water with tulsi to Gurudev, to Radha and Krishna. Maybe for bathing them, or it may be for mopping them up, like refreshing them. There's so many reasons it could be. And we can think why. And then what do we want in return? In Prabhupada Arati, Srila Gurudev says that the water in the conch shell is like the unbroken stream of Bhaktivinoda Dhara. It's the unbroken stream of all the beautiful conclusions of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We want that coming. For example, if we meditate on this, we'll find so many meanings, so many things that we want personally. I'm just giving some ideas. Think cloth we're offering. Nice, soft, beautiful cloth. Why? Sometimes one might think, if only I could help Gurudev to dress Radha and Krishna very beautifully. Like when, in the morning, so Radha and Krishna's clothes are all messed up. So the gopis come in with nice new cloth, and they dress them up very beautifully. Or when they've been bathing, then they have to have nice, fresh, dry cloth. So many. Or, if they've been, like, after prasad, for example, so they need water to wash their hands, and then their hands need drying. So or if they've been refreshed, so they also need cloth to wipe their faces. So many reasons we can find. Chamara. Chamara is right from yak tail, and it has very confidential meaning. Srila Gurudev said that when you fan with a chamara, you turn it and let it fall. Like this. He said it's like falling in love. Like when the heart is turning and falling, like falling in love. Srimati Radhika, when Krishna's combing her hair is very curly, and he's combing and combing, trying to straighten it out. Why? Because each hair is like her thoughts about Krishna, and they're all crooked, and Krishna's trying to straighten them. So, the chamara is made up of hundreds and thousands of hairs, and each one is like a lifetime of dedication to Krishna. So when the gopis are offering chamara, it's like saying, I'm offering thousands and thousands of lifetimes in service to you. Raghunath Das Goswami is praying that when Lalita is offering arti to Srimati Radhika, and the other gopis, they're singing beautiful songs, offering flowers, then prana budaya apipichaya. Then I'm offering millions and millions of lifetimes. Tulsi has undone her braid, and she's got her braid like this, and she's fanning with the braid like a chamara, offering to Srimati Radhika. And she says, I'm offering my millions and millions and millions and millions of lifetimes at your lotus feet. These are some of the moods of using the chamara. And then flowers. What are the qualities of flowers? Oh, they're very soft, very sweet. So we take shelter of the qualities of these objects. And we're praying that those qualities will go to Gurudev, those qualities will go to Radha and Krishna. So flowers, they're soft, fragrant, sweet. So we want that. When Gurudev came to the West, first, he often used to say, I'm offering my heart Pushpanjali. Like offering my heart like flowers. I'm taking shelter, I'm offering my heart like flowers at the lotus feet of my Gurudev, he would say. Or to Radha and Krishna. And in return, what do I want? So we want the fragrance of those Braj moods, fragrance of Braj service, it should come in our hearts. When there's aroma of flowers, it changes the whole atmosphere. Like, I don't know, you've been somewhere where there's... I know sometimes I've been walking down the road and then you just catch a waft, say from jasmine, like in Italy, in Bagno, when we go on the festival there. So, like, you can't walk past it. You have to find that smell. Honeysuckle sometimes in England in the summer. So, it changes. So we want that fragrance in the heart. So these are some of the conch. Conch shell, that vibration is spreading out, spreading out, spreading out, spreading out, unlimitedly. So at the end of the arti ceremony, blowing the conch means we want to spread out those auspicious vibrations everywhere in the universe. Like Prabhupada says, a vibration of light or sound, it spreads out and it spreads out and we don't know where it ends. So similarly he says our tendency to love also spreads. First of all the body, then mummy and daddy, then the family members, friends, the community. He says we don't know where it ends. So he says that we have to learn to love Krishna. So this conch shell, it means that we're spreading these auspicious vibrations right throughout the universe. Then offering kirtan for the deities also. This is also a service. Thakur Bhaktivinoda, he's saying, I know I'm not qualified, but I want you to give me praying, and then I'll sit and you'll hear me singing your beauties, your wonderful qualities. So kirtan is a wonderful service to the deities, and offering bhog. When we're offering bhog, we offer obeisances to Gurudev. And we pray to Gurudev that either we're thinking that I'm going to assist Gurudev and he'll offer this, or maybe he'll help me, whatever the mood is. But anyway, we're not offering to Gurudev. We bring the bhog, put it on the altar, we call Srila Gurudev, and then we offer it direct to Radha and Krishna and Sachinanda Gaurahari with mantras. Always we should use mantras. Those who have diksha. Then when it's been offered to Radha and Krishna, Sachinanda Gaurahari, then we offer the prasadam to others. At the end, there's a whole procedure that we offer to the Sakis, then to Brinda, Purnamasi, all the Brajbasis, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, their associates, then all our Guru Parampara. And then finally, first of all, to Guru Saki. Guru Saki will distribute that prasad to everybody else. And then at the end, to Gurudev in his sadhak form. He'll take the prasad of all these great personalities right the way down, and he'll take the prasad and be satisfied. We don't offer to Gurudev, and then once he's accepted, then he offers to Radha and Krishna. That's not possible. He offers, and then the prasad is taken, and then he takes the prasad at the end. Hare Krishna.